All right, we in this bitch.
Yes, we live again.
We in
We
here.
are live again. All
So we
right.
should start popping up soon. Cause I think this is going over. I didn't I think this is going over on my YouTube channel. So yeah, we'll start seeing people, start to answer, briefly.
All right. All right.
Yeah, we got 3 people watching already. Cause we know it ain't us. So it's 3 people ain't saying nothing yet. Yeah, they gonna pop up in here.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's just crazy. What up, though, Nick L? What up,
Yeah,
though, West B, baby?
we gonna figure all this out. We're gonna figure
Yeah,
all this out.
yeah.
Yes, we are back.
Everything.
We are back.
Yes, indeed. Have no fear.
uh,
Damn Freak Nation is here.
all
We
right,
ready
so
to
you can
send
hear me good now, right?
Oh, perfectly.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Like I
So
said,
what's up?
when we chatted last time, my microphone wasn't working, so I had to
Yeah,
go snatch up one. So
right. I like that sexy motherfucker, man. And it changed colors and all that. I need me one of them. What is that? A Bluetooth or
I
something?
can't figure out how to get it to stop changing colors, man.
Hey, man. That
You
motherfucking sexy,
can't
man.
really hold on. There you go. You see how it's
I
changing
like
colors?
that. Yeah, that's
Yeah, when I
nice.
change the light, you can
Right.
it just keep changing colors.
Yeah, that's
And
some
I
high
can't get
tech
it to
shit
stop.
right there. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't get it to stop.
Mm.
Hold on.
Hey, let it do what it do. That motherfucking nice.
No, I appreciate it. I don't want it to change colors though. I don't want it to change colors, but it won't stop.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's crazy out here, man.
Yeah,
The
like
world.
we were talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about how guys out here just got all these emotions, and they different from us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's not the knock on people. You know what I mean? Not at
yeah.
all.
Right.
But it's like, why do people just feel like it's all good? Slap on a woman, beat on a woman, all out in public.
Yeah.
Hit a woman in the face with a brick.
Right.
Chase a young lady down and shoot her.
Yeah.
What? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I don't understand that mentality at all. You know what I'm saying?
it's we some people let their emotions get the best of them, and then they wasn't raised properly. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't raised properly, and you know, and anytime, like I always say in my videos, anytime when you put your emotions over your intelligence, it's not gonna end well. You know,
Well,
you gonna end up in jail or in the grave or something. You're gonna end up possibly doing something that you're gonna be regretting that you did. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
So it's not good. I tell people all the time, no matter how dire or how bad somebody may piss you off, man, you can't let them break your cool. You gotta try. I know it's hard to do sometimes, but at the end of the day, it ain't worth you losing your freedom, losing out on being able to be a provider for your family. It's just not worth it for an ain't shit ass savage. You know what
It
I'm
is
saying?
not worth it.
Not
It's
worth it.
definitely not worth it.
It's not
Yeah.
worth it at all.
Yeah.
It's not.
Ted Wilson says it's high testosterone. I think is estrogen that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's estrogen that's doing it. It ain't testosterone.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So, but yeah, man, and I think that a lot of it is too. And this is something that I need to be better at. So I'm not just calling people out, telling them that they need to do stuff, but
yeah.
it does take a village. I got nephews that I probably should be around a whole lot more. You know what I mean? And I got little cousins that I probably should be around a whole lot more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it does take a village.
Yeah.
So we all need to get our hand in on that and try to stop them from being the next news story. You know,
Yeah.
because believe it or not, a lot of people looking up to you that you have no idea that they looking up to you. You
Yeah.
know, and little relatives, little, just you just gotta be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm actually proud of my two nephews, man. They went out and got their CPLs, and they legally, legally and responsibly armed, and they
Yeah,
realized that you have to be that way in these times that we living in, because you just never know when you're gonna find yourself in a situation where you gotta defend your life, man. It's better to have it than not have it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Than to need it and not have it. You know what I'm saying? So they got theirs, and I'm very proud of them. And
Yeah.
like I say, a wake up call for a lot of people was that incident. I know you heard about it. That
What's
happened
that?
a few months ago here in Detroit at that gas station when that Savage got into it with the gas station clerk. Remember, he was trying to get something that was worth $4, and
Oh, he
his
went around and shot everybody.
yeah, because the clerk locked
Uh,
everybody else in there. The innocent people that didn't have shit to do with it. He locked the door,
uh,
and they couldn't get out. And then Savage was like, "If you don't unlock that door, I'm gonna shoot everybody in here." And he did, and killed one person. Yeah. So that's a perfect example why you need to have your firearm, have your concealed carry license. You know, you gotta have it, man, because you just never know. Like I always say, um, you ain't got to be looking for trouble, man. Trouble will find you, and you will be startled at what the fuck have I come into or come across where I don't never want to be at the mercy of somebody else that got a gun to my head, or my life being took over some
yeah,
bullshit. Just like the
absolutely.
people in Jacksonville, Florida, minding their own business at that Dollar General. They didn't know that they would meet their demise, man, and be murdered. They in Dollar General doing their usual shopping, and this asshole come in, this savage come in and just start gunning them down. So I don't understand the logic of people that feel like, and I ain't shit talking or talking down on nobody. Everybody got a right to feel how they feel for whatever reason, but I just think it's irresponsible in these days not to be armed, legally armed.
Yeah.
You got to. It's a war zone out there.
Also, bro, I know that you gotta, when you say it's responsible to be legally armed, you also gotta realize a gun don't make you Superman.
Yeah,
Because that's the quickest
right.
way to become illegally or get it taken away from you.
Yep,
Thinking that
that's
your
true.
gun turn you into
I can
Superman.
I can give you some stories on that when people got their CPL, they thought they was the police. And
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this first and
Uh-huh.
foremost: just because you got that CPL, don't be flexing on nobody and brandishing your gun, trying to show off. I've known plenty of people that got they weapons and they CPLs revoked because they get into it with somebody and have an argument, and they pulling their gun and they flexing their gun and brandishing it. That ain't what it's for. So if you one of them
Mhm.
type of people that's you got a temper and you can't put that temper in check, you probably don't need that gun. You
Well,
probably don't need that gun.
even those people probably get in. They're liable to get in a situation where they need it.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And like I say, you just gotta have it, man. You gotta have that you gotta walk away sometimes. You got to. Unless your life is in imminent danger. If you can see a way out of a situation, see me personally, you know, I can see, I try to think ahead and be like, I'm not gonna even try to get to that point to where I can't remove myself from that situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna remove myself before it escalate to that point. I'm
Stay
gonna get the
around,
fuck out of there.
and also realize when you around one of them friends that
Oh yeah,
get everybody in trouble. You know what
yeah,
I mean? This is a question for the chat. Do y'all have that friend that's liable to get all y'all locked up? Do y'all still hang with them? you know, everybody got that friend that get everybody locked up, or had that friend that'll get everybody locked up. So
yeah,
oh boy. I know I
right,
had a few of them that just get everybody locked up because
yeah,
nobody can look at them. Nobody can ask a question. Nobody. I mean, everybody they choose violence every
yeah,
single time.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, have you ever been in that situation where one person about to get everybody locked up, bro?
Man, I could tell you many, 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 many stories, man.
uh,
People, they attitudes. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Attitudes. I can give you an example. I was driving in the car,
Yes,
and
sir.
I was driving in the car, man, and I'm driving, and it wasn't really no spot really to pull over because it was an emergency truck that was in back of us with the lights and shit on. They was trying to get to whoever they needed to get to, right? So,
Yeah.
I should have just drove up on the motherfucking sidewalk or something. So, the person I was with, he getting mad, because the emergency truck in back of us, honking their horn. You know what I'm saying? He cussing them
Yeah.
out, leaning out the window, cussing them out. And I'm looking back at the emergency truck, and he giving him the finger. he giving my friend the finger, like, get the, what the fuck is you doing and shit. And I'm like, man, what is you doing? And then I finally got out the way so they can get by. The emergency truck pulled over to the side where it was the police, and obviously they was going to that destination where it was a police car out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He jumped out. The driver of the emergency truck jumps out and go to pointing at my car. I said, "You motherfucker!" I said, "No, you about to hear the cop, about to fuck with me
Yeah.
because you on some dumb stupid ass shit." I said,
Yeah.
"Man, I can't hang with you no more. I can't fuck with you no more because them type of people, man, they'll bring some shit on you. They'll push you up and they shit and have all that drama your way, man." So I keep to myself and I stay drama.
That
I
is your
stay
best bet,
drama
bro.
free. Yeah,
A
I
lot of the
stay
times
drama
that's your
free.
best bet. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? But that's a part of saying getting that mind right. You know what I mean?
right.
Sometimes you gotta
Yeah.
separate yourself to get focused on yourself to get yourself where you need to be.
You got to. You got to.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, you hang around the wrong spirits, man. That shit, man, it just by association can get your ass caught up in some shit that, it's easy to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to get out once your ass is in. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah.
It's
Oh
hard to
yeah.
get out. So
And
you got
then,
to,
and then especially when you the one that ain't did nothing. You like what I'm here for. Now all y'all. I have been in several situations where everybody went to jail, bro. And luckily enough, stuff get dropped and stuff
right,
like that.
right.
Especially if you probably just caught the police at a bad night. But
Yeah.
boy, I feel Ted. He said his 6-year-old son is his friend. My 17-year-old is my ride or die. He with me
Right,
all the time.
right,
Matter
right,
of fact, I took him with me there just this last weekend. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the Pit. I don't know how many of y'all are in the chat from Atlanta, but we went to the Pit, Paul at the Pit, and shot a whole bunch of guns. Had my 17-year-old with me. What's up, Billy?
That's what's
Tell
up.
Alice I said what's happening.
Was good. Everybody in the chat was good with it.
For sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So that's one thing that's dead ass serious right there, boy.
Right.
Everybody get the same damn charge.
Yeah. Yep. And you just got to be careful who you associating yourself with nowadays, man, because you know they can get you caught up in some bullshit.
Yeah,
a lot of bullshit.
So yeah, boy. But you know how they say, you know, bro before hoes, we ride together, we go to jail together, we do all this.
Yeah, right.
What's up, Lamar Jackson?
Hey, what did you know when we talked on the phone about that CDC shit?
Yeah,
what's your take on that?
Man, that's crazy, man, because I looked at a video about that earlier, right? And they say that the people that then took the vaccine and got the boosters and all that stuff, they most susceptible to getting sick now.
Yep. And
you know what I'm saying?
Than the people that didn't get vaccinated.
Vaccinated. What kind of shit is that? Yeah, and now they doing that push. You know, the first thing I saw was the CDC is Center for Disease Control. Disease Control.
Right.
Yeah. The first instance I saw was Morris Brown College here in Atlanta. They made everybody start wearing masks again. Now you see that they trying to get everybody they getting close to going into a lockdown.
Right. That's what I keep hearing. Another lockdown is coming.
Well,
that's what I hear.
You know why another lockdown is coming, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's getting close time to vote again.
Yep.
It's getting close time to say everybody stay home, mail your ballots in, you know, do all that. Yeah, mail them ballots in. We don't want to have an actual election. You know,
right.
So they get
it's always some crazy shit popping off election year. You notice that?
Oh, it always is something crazy jumping off election year.
Yeah, mass shootings, another fucking lockdown that might be potentially coming. Just all kind of crazy shit, man. You know, I don't trust this fucking government. I don't trust nobody that's trying to actively disarm people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you don't trust nothing that you really can't see. And
right.
You gotta best believe that you don't see our government.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see somebody that they put for you to yell at.
Yeah.
You know, a figurehead for you to yell at, but you don't really see the government.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So never trust something that you can't see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And yes, them alphabet boys are retarded. that's at 10. Yeah, they but it looks like they losing left and right with everything that's going to court, because you know, like with me, I'm a member of FPC, so I got my braces back on my weapons.
Okay.
You know, I'll say that because I'm covered under the injunction. You know?
Right.
Yeah, but what I will say though, you know, with this mask stuff and with them saying that people who got the vaccine is more susceptible to getting sick again. I think that what that is a real push to get whoever took the vaccine last time to get this new one. You know, because they knew a lot of people got the vaccine because they had to get the vaccine to go back to work. They had to get the vaccine to, you know what I'm saying, to really do anything. You can't fly without the vaccine. You can't do nothing without the vaccine.
Right.
So now if they say you're going to get super sick with this new one, everybody that got the vaccine, but the vaccine was supposed to be, if you take this vaccine, you won't get sick.
Right.
You won't pass it to nobody else. Right. You won't do this. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh, if you got the vaccine, you're going to get even sicker. So now it's like, okay, but we got this new vaccine.
That shit is crazy, man.
We got this new vaccine.
Yeah,
and we want everybody to take now. It'll be ready in a couple of weeks. That's what he said. You know, we ain't got it yet, but it'll be ready in a couple of weeks.
Hell the fuck no. I would never take that shit. I didn't take it then. I damn sure ain't about to take it now, man. They can kiss my ass. Fuck them.
Well, I will say this about all that, always do your research.
Yeah.
Don't just take stuff for face value, because I'm not telling anybody what to do.
Right.
But realize that whenever there's money to be made, there will also be lies told.
Yeah.
And there's a whole lot of money to be made in making everybody in this country take a vaccine that's produced by 4 different companies.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it just pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
You got
know what
to.
I'm saying?
You got to.
Yeah. What's your take on it, bro?
I just feel like it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's just orchestrated, man. Just to, they slowly trying to chip away at our rights, man. Look what happened a few years back when, you had curfews and shit. Here in the D, they had curfews. You couldn't even come out the house at a certain time.
Yeah.
Even the police wasn't even out on the streets and shit. They was being quarantined, and I mean, it was just a fucking mess, a shit show. And then all of a sudden, it just magically ended when Biden got in the office. It wasn't a big deal no more, was what I'm trying to say. And now that it's election year, I feel like they're trying to bring that shit back, and I guess they're trying to, scare people. And if you don't take this, I mean, I remember when it was like people harassing people if you didn't take that shit, it didn't get the shot. You was like, they would blame you. They was like, it's the people's fault that ain't taking the shot, and that's the reason why it's spreading. And now look at the shit now.
Yeah,
it's a shit show.
Now they even said that the N95 mask cause cancer. You know what I'm saying? They saying that you can get sick from putting on these masks where they had a mandate. Y'all remember the word mask mandate?
Yep.
And it's like there's so much information going around that contradict what you hear.
Yeah.
Everything is contradictory. Yeah, and it's like, what do you believe? So that's why I say always do your own research.
Yeah.
Always do your own research. Don't just take anything that anybody tell you, just at face value, because research is easy to do. Because anybody that's watching us right now got access. Access to a whole bunch of research. If you can watch us, if you can hear our voice, you can do research.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
my
sir.
brother took all the jabs, and he's caught COVID at least 3 times. My brother,
and I've seen a lot of stories like that, where everybody around people that took all these booster shots, did all this stuff, still catching it. Then other people ain't catching nothing. People that started it and like, nah, I ain't doing that. Because I got a few people I know that's scared of needles.
Right.
They don't even get blood work done. They like, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't caught nothing.
Exactly. What up, Action Jackson? What up? We got the alert zone in the building. What's up, James Walker? Salute.
What's up? Yeah. What's up talking about Biden?
What are you saying about Biden? Whatever it is, you deserve it.
Biden trying to bust us down to 10 bullets in our gun.
Oh yeah, man. That's horrible, man. That's dirty, low down. I mean, I guess that's the most anti-gun administration, man, we ever had in the country, I believe.
He is not about to tell his Secret Service.
No,
we don't want you with guns. We don't want you to carry number 10 bullets in your gun, Secret Service.
Exactly.
That you're not gonna hear that.
No, you're not gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear that. It's good enough for him should be good enough for us. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the
Get
Constitution says.
get off your ivory tower and stop, looking at us like we peasants and don't know how to take care of ourselves. But like I said, I think it's a grand, it's a reason they got their agenda, man. They want, their ultimate goal is to disarm us. I really do believe that. I mean, what's your take on it? What's your take on that? All this bullshit, because it's gun control. We all know it only hurt.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this, T. Guns aren't allowed. You can't have guns over in China, right?
Okay.
China, they were able to lock people in neighborhoods. They were able to put up fences around whole apartment buildings and chain them in there. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing that they could do to counteract that.
Right.
They can't do that here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we are an armed society.
Right.
An armed society don't take that bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Fred talk about the 15-minute city and what they trying to do to Maui. But we'll talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? An armed society cannot be taken over. Because if you're not armed, that makes you docile. That makes you, and right now we have too much spunk in us. And certain people don't like the society having spunk, being able to, defend themselves, to repel. I mean, everybody know what the Second Amendment says.
Yeah.
And things are getting more and more tyrannical.
Yeah.
So that's what I believe.
Right. And I just think,
you gonna make it to the meetup, bro?
I'm gonna do my best. I mean, especially since it's right on the border. You know what I'm saying? Since it's right on the border, for sure.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't far from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In South Ohio. So yeah, you definitely gotta, come on down.
Right. I mean, how was it when you went though? Was that your first time?
Yeah, that was my first time. Plus, they were only like 3.5 hours from the A, bro. So it's like I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Me and my sister went down there and had a great time, man. Right. I will say that it's like going to a barbecue. Man, you got that family vibe, everybody there, everybody cool, you meeting everybody, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it is always cool to meet people that you see on the screen and realize, how they always say, never meet your hero. You know what I'm saying? Because your hero might actually be an asshole. I didn't meet a single asshole. You know what I'm saying? Didn't meet a single asshole. Everybody was cool. You know what I'm saying? Especially my homeboy Alex. Shout out to Alex. That's my homeboy right there. You know what I'm saying? It actually, I got something for Alex. I gotta get with Billy and send it to him. But I got to get back home. Yeah, like I say, I'm up here in the mountains right now, the mountains of Tennessee.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But you definitely come to this next one, bro. Come to this next one. You know what I mean? You got to bring the blue pill too.
Viagra.
You got to bring the blue pill
for sure. I want to say something else, but I see my sister in here watching. So yeah, my blood sister up in here. So I'm gonna tone it down just a little bit.
Well, I said bring blue pill. And you can't just sit back on that. You got to put some fire through it.
I got to.
You got to shoot it. You got to shoot it. It's meant to be shot. Meant to be shot.
Yeah.
Yes,
what
sir.
you did to it, bro, man, I ain't, I like the one you got too. The one that you got, that mini Draco, that one dope, but it's just something about the what you say, plum.
It's a gradient plum. A plum gradient. It don't matter which direction you say it in. Plum gradient, a gradient plum.
Yeah,
that's what it is. That's what it is.
And it's one of a kind, and you blessed the hell out of me. What up, though? Take money. What's good with it?
Now,
James Walker, what's up? Man, we got
I don't
59
even
people up in here.
say what.
We got 57 people up in here with us.
Oh, okay.
Right. So what's next on your list, Johnny?
Shoot, I just picked up the Prodigy, and I just picked up that KDS-9. I just got the Echelon, and
Right.
what else?
I think I saw the video. Did you put that one on YouTube?
I just got a 10mm Rock Island.
I saw that one on YouTube, right? You did the,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I just got a Micro Visca, and I just got a Draco 9S. Man, I got a whole bunch of projects running right now, man. I got a lot of projects. And the thing is, I travel so much, I can't even put my hands on them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, it's like everybody know I make bags too. Matter of fact, I think I told you I'm just waiting on the leather for your bag. Your bag. I got your bag on coming in a little bit.
I can't wait to get my hands on it, brother. I know it's gonna be pimped out.
What's up? Want to know what I brought to Tennessee? Check my Instagram. I am Johnny Snow. You'll see what I'm riding with.
Right.
Oh yeah, I don't ride naked, especially in the state that got reciprocity.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, I make gun cases, Rich. I make gun cases. So I do custom. Nah, the bag is for the guns.
He blessed me with one too.
Yeah, custom the bag is for the guns. You know what I mean? When I say get that bag, it usually got guns in it.
I know that's right, man. I know that's right.
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a shit hit the fan situation though, where you had to almost send somebody to Funky Town?
Several times. But the thing is that the I've been blessed because a lot of the times when things happen, it usually happen right. I'll give you an example. All right. Okay. I used to be in Perry Homes all the time. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't exist anymore. Perry Homes, Atlanta.
Okay.
And used to be on 1600 block of Perry Homes, and I was coming to Perry Homes. I had like 4 girls in the back seat. Had my one of my homeboys in the passenger seat. We riding, beating, and my cousin, he was standing on the block, and we riding down the hill. Anybody who ever been to Perry Homes, there's a big hill. Then you come up, and he's standing out there with his homeboy, and it's like I see everybody just start doing this and running.
Oh shit!
So I used to always remember I told you I fix cars. I used to always fix my cars up. So I was beating. I had had the music up and everything. The car behind me is shooting. I had no idea they behind me shooting and everybody running. You know what I'm saying? So I whip up in the block like everything cool, and my cousin run up to the car. It's like, dude, they shooting right behind you. I had no idea. You know what I mean? So it wasn't me having to send somebody to Funky Town. I'm riding because I got a car full of ooh-wee and about to have a good time. I don't even know what's going on behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wow.
So that's one instance, and there's other times where people that got into confrontations, with me, and it was like, I just walk away.
Yeah.
Because the thing is with me, I take peace in knowing that I just let you live.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll be at peace knowing that I just let you live, because I always have about 20 of my homeboys sitting right here in my pocket. In my holster. I got 20 friends that run way faster than you do.
Yeah.
Words don't hurt me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the thing is just don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, just don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't pull out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can walk away, because if I don't want to lose my license and I got too many guns, I'm gonna have to get
You
rid
got,
of
you got too much, you got too much to lose
Yeah,
for
yeah,
an ancient, person that
yeah. There's a
you
lot
know
to lose.
you gotta be able to walk away, take the high road, let them call you a punk or whatever, man. I mean, like I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you an example. It was like a year ago, two neighbors right here in the D got into it because I think they got an Amazon package or something. They took it to the wrong house, and the person that they took it to kept it, and they kept that shit that they kept that argument, that feud, they kept that shit going on for a whole year, and it finally spilled over into blood where the neighbor, shot and killed the other neighbor, the one that they accused, and now he's in jail now.
Yeah.
Now he gotta have regrets what he did. He don't lost his freedom, his whole livelihood because he let his temper get the best of him, man, and he shot and killed the other neighbor. Same thing
Exactly.
that happened a year ago last summer. I think I told you about it. Where the guy got mad, they threw a block party, and it ain't funny, but he got mad because they blocked his driveway. So
Yeah.
that fool went in and got his AR-15 and shot the whole goddamn party up, man. Killed two people, all because his driveway was blocked. Now
See,
he's doing life.
yeah, see, that's just stupid right now.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
it ain't
Especially over a driveway. Well,
same thing when they took over the block. It was a bunch of teenagers, man, like 200 of them. They blocked
yeah,
my driveway. I'm like, well, you know what? Hey, I ain't about to go nowhere. It ain't no emergency. Hey, I ain't about to start a situation that it could possibly escalate to where it might be gunplay. It ain't
oh, they
gonna
say you
be.
from the meadows. Go ahead, bro. I'm just,
Yeah, I said
uh,
it can't be me. You ain't gonna see me on the news.
uh-huh.
Yeah, the only way I'm using mine is if you don't broke in or like I said, my life or my family is got to be in imminent danger.
Well, that's like what we were talking about the other day when old boy shot through his door when they were trying to kick his door down.
Oh
And I'm like,
the
damn,
apartment.
you just gonna shoot up your neighbor house. You know what I'm saying? He just straight up shot up his neighbor's house.
Yeah,
You gotta wait until they actually break the plane.
yeah.
At least you know what you did.
And like I was saying, obviously he didn't have hollow points. He had to have them full metals for it to go through and then go through his neighbors. Thank God that nobody was at home at the time because they could have got shot and he definitely would have went to jail.
Well, he lucky he still didn't go to jail because they still put you in jail for reckless discharge of firearm. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So even if somebody was breaking in your house and you was scared,
right.
What they call remember old boy what's his name? I can't remember. He got a weird name. They called him the Blade Runner because he had both his legs cut off and he was like a track star.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he shot through the door and killed his girlfriend.
What?
Mm-hmm.
When that happened?
It was some years back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he killed his girlfriend.
He knocked him
shot through the door, thought somebody was breaking in. But the story goes, he wanted to offer anyway. But you know what I'm saying? But but that's an excuse that he used. That's an excuse that he used. And they were like, you cannot shoot through a door.
Man.
They gotta be coming through. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay, what's up? Said it was 10 years ago.
Oh, when that happened, when that situation
that was 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I can't remember his name. All I remember his name was Blade Runner.
Mm-hmm. Blade Runner in jail with the booty man, right?
You saw the video I put out about the truth about prison. Yeah. You don't want to go there.
So you know what, Johnny? A lot of people criticize me. They emailed me, man. They don't like it when I talk about certain things that transpire in home invasions, man. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm not using no fucking scare tactics to try to scare somebody into going out buying a gun. I just want you to be able to protect yourself so you can be able to defend your life and your family's life. What's so wrong with that? But a lot of people's like, nah, T, you exaggerating. Ain't nobody raping no man. I'm telling you, we got hardcore criminals, savages that's out there that's probably came from prison, and they don't have a problem sticking their dick up your ass. When they get up in your crib, they're gonna get up in your ass. And it's just that simple. And they don't want to believe they don't want to believe that is true. They don't want to believe that.
Yeah,
it's happened here. It's happened here. You know what I'm saying? It's happened here, and they don't have a problem doing that, man. And that's why I'm saying, don't even like Johnny just said, don't let it get that far, because everybody need to arm up. I don't understand for the life of me why it's still people that got that mindset that they anti-gun for whatever reason. They associate guns with negativity, with violence. Some people scared of them. And I mean, you got every right to feel and think how you want to think, but I see it like, you got to have it. It's a safety tool, man. Just like when you get in your car, you put that seatbelt on for a reason, right? You may not get in an accident, but it's there just in case.
Well, what I want to say is, everybody should invest in that Ring camera, man. That is a low cost.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? That is a low cost way of, seconds matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you got that time to get yourself prepared, that Ring cam is a low cost option, man. I believe in the Ring cam.
I love it. I vouch for that all day.
Yeah.
Not only do you got the built-in intercom where you can talk to the person even if you're not at home. You can pretend that you are at home, but you got the motion detector on there where the perimeter, anybody in that perimeter is going to go off. You're going to get the notification, and you got the night vision on there. Man, I don't call all kind of shit on my Ring, from fights, gun shootouts, everything been captured on there. Everything. So that and it's inexpensive. I even got the little $4 on my Ring Protect.
Man, I got the ones that I got the one for the door, but they got the other ones that just go throughout the house too.
Yeah.
I got one facing my bedroom door to where I can be in my room getting ready and just watch them walk through the house if they were ever in the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I say, seconds matter. So if you give yourself any type of tactical advantage, it's a low cost option and it works.
Right.
It works good. Works real good. So that's that. And plus that might save your ass from catching the charge.
Exactly. Now you heard what they're doing now. They got the cell phone blockers and jammers, and they pulling your meter, trying to blind you and coming in. That's why it's important also to have always for your home defense weapon, have a flashlight on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you can properly see and ID the target, that's threatening you. And also, like what's going on here, I don't know how it is where you at, but they targeting the mailman. They taking, the FedEx driver, the Amazon trucks. They targeting all of that, man. They hijacking the trucks, stealing all of the packages off of them. They taking the keys from the mailman.
I actually saw that video where they jumped the mailman. It's like,
crazy.
Man, y'all want to steal all these goddamn bills? The hell you think you taking from the mailman? Take all these goddamn bills.
Yeah,
so you pay.
They can have that shit. They can have that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. The video that you showed me when we did, I hate that it didn't go so well with the first podcast that we did on your channel, that you couldn't put it up there. But that clip that you showed me of the security guard, what I'm talking about, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, well, she was just busting down the street.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
oh boy, once again, we got a guy trying to hit a woman with a brick. This one had a gun. This one had a gun though.
right.
I think they say she shot at him like 8, 9 times.
Yeah, up to
Yeah,
11, I think, man. And did she get him?
nah.
Because I heard that she was being charged with manslaughter. No, you hear things
Oh
that
no,
might.
no, no, no. She charged with attempted murder.
Okay.
Attempted murder. Yeah, she was trying to get him, but she didn't get him.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Now she in jail. She done lost her job all because he threw a brick at her head, man. Did he hit her?
I don't. He punched her.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he punched her initially, and then after he punched her, she was chasing after him. Then he threw the brick at her, and she started busting at him. After he threw the brick at her.
Wow.
So yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. It is crazy out here, but that's why it's always good to just be prepared. Be
Yeah.
prepared, be ready. Because and then don't be so into your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I see everybody doing.
Yeah.
Looking at their phone all the time, sitting in their car with the doors unlocked, looking at their phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Walking down the street, about to walk into people because they looking at their phone.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people they get the drop. Savages get the drop on a lot of people. The phone don't got a lot of people in a fucked up situation, man.
Yes, it had.
They wasn't paying attention. They all on their social media, and next thing you know, they got the phone in their face, and next thing you know, they got a gun in their face.
Yeah, because I done seen people sitting in the car holding up money.
Yeah,
with the window down.
right.
And, a pistol through the window, and now they broke.
Yeah.
So yeah, get off that phone.
Yeah.
Because it's
that's one hell of a distraction.
Yeah.
One hell of a distraction. But
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man, you got to be situational aware, man. You got to you got to be alert. I call it being savage ready. You got to have that
savage ready.
Yeah, I call it savage ready. You got to be situational aware of your environment at all times, even in your home.
Yeah,
even in your home. Even in your home. Willie Beeman, what's good?
Willie Beeman said that the phone is the devil. Well, they say that the mark of the beast will be held in your hand and you will accept it willingly.
Mm-hmm. William Fratelli, what's good with it, my brother? I gotta salute you, man. We got law enforcement in here.
Oh, okay.
That's I gotta salute you, bro. You get up every day and put your life on the line for us. Even though you in you're not in my state, but I gotta salute you. Zulu Night, what's good with it?
You know what I want to do, bro? You know what I'm saying? I want to do a video where we get everybody to send us send us their favorite gun.
Okay.
I'm trying to see everybody's favorite gun. I'm trying to get some ideas.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. That's one thing that we need to go ahead and do.
Yeah.
Put the email out there. Let everybody send in a pick or two of their favorite one.
Right. And like I said, this is just the start of it, and it's only gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it 100% real, and it ain't gonna be no sugarcoating here. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be no sugarcoating here. We're gonna keep it 100, and we would love to see y'all favorite guns. Send pictures of them, email it to us, and I mean, if it's cool with you, we'll put it on the platform. We'll put it on the show.
I see Mr. Fratelli say he like the Beretta 92 FS. My favorite right now is my M9A4. I love my M9A4.
Hey, William, is that your carry gun? Is that your duty gun? And if not, what is your duty gun?
So he said,
that's your duty gun?
Yeah, C Sutton want to know if we taking any tactical pistol training. Okay, well with me,
Hey,
no.
I know how to pull the trigger on motherfucker
I
that comes
haven't
to
taken
my
any
house.
time.
That's all
I mean,
it is.
my training has
Yeah,
been military, and the thing is that I want to, I've been buying all these
I'm
20.
open
Well,
to it though. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
open to
yeah,
it.
and the thing is, what I want to get into, I ain't gonna even lie, because I've been buying all these 2011s and all that. Is like I've been wanting to try to get into race gunning, man. You know what I'm saying? Just really get into that, but
Right.
there ain't really been no good place to go and actually get into it, where I'm from. You know what I mean? So, but my homeboy, he be doing that at the pit. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to matter of fact, oh, hold on just a second. Let me see if I can
Damn. Is that damn bad? And it happened right around the corner from you, really?
what's that?
5 of them. See what I be telling people that it ain't them days of that damn cat burglar is over with. That's the 70s and 80s. You got
Man,
70s and deep. All right, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 10 savages deep coming up in your house,
what's
armed,
up? Guns don't argue. For sure.
body
No, they do not. They shut it down. But yeah. Let's see. We
Was you reading that?
no. I was looking at something else. I was looking at what everybody's saying that they like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. FN
Salute,
509.
salute,
Yeah.
bitch.
What's that?
Oh, Matt Can, what's up? I gotta get you on the podcast soon, brother. We got Matt Can in the house. Hey, Matt Can. Hey, you still got nasty Nate? You still
What's
got
up?
nasty Nate?
Larry and Candace. Larry and Candace. We got a black gun store owner up in here.
Oh, that's what's
Shout
up, man.
out.
That's a
Shout
blessing.
out.
Y'all a blessing. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You number 11 in the nation, man. I gotta
Oh.
salute you, Larry.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check you out. I'm gonna have to check
Yeah,
you out. You
right.
know what I mean?
Get that IWI mail for
I
it.
had just said I'm finna chill on buying guns because I got so many projects going. Now I gotta show support though. I gotta show
Right.
support. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's good enough excuse as any to go get another one.
Right. I told you, man. I'm having dreams about that Carmel. You hear me? I gotta get it. You know.
Oh shoot,
I
man!
gotta get it.
You got a gun store owner in the chat. You need to holler at
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Well, he might be able to find it for you.
You don't have to keep in touch. Larry and what's his name? Larry and Candace.
Larry and Candace.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fred Ward said he got the Glock with the Wilson barrel. What's the
Okay.
Wilson barrel, brother? Special barrel, obviously.
The Wilson combat. So
okay, James Walker, he got that IWI Uzi 22 long rifle. You know, I used to have the 9mm. I had 2 of them. I let them go. It's a long story.
I hate that you let them go before you holler at your boy. I would snatch one of them from you.
I regret it now because they hard to find now.
Yeah.
They hard to find now. So,
and
I got my boy Spencer looking for some. He said he might be able to get me another one though, and I'm definitely not gonna let it go no more. But I hated the way the first one I had, it had the brace on it, right? It got so smooth. I loved it, and I ended up getting rid of that one. And as soon as I got rid of it, I had seller's remorse, regret, and I ended up getting another one. I got lucky enough to get another one. This one didn't have the brace on it, and I totally hated the way it shot. It was like holding a brick in your hand and trying to shoot with a brick, man. I couldn't, even though I looking back on it now, I could have ordered a brace for it, but it is what it is. I got that TP9 now. I haven't shot it yet, but I just like the way it feels in my hand. Way better than that heavy ass Uzi, the one with no brace on it. I love
Okay, yeah.
it.
Larry and Candace. The name of their gun store is Black Fang Firearm Studio.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Black Fang. I'm gonna remember that. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Where y'all located at, Larry and Candace?
Oh, they from New Orleans, bruh.
New Orleans?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, James Walker, ain't that's where you from? I know you in it ain't New Orleans, but I know you say you was in what up though, Alex Martinez?
What up, Alex? Mm.
Hey, Matt Can, you got to send some pictures of Nasty Nate again, all right? He got the nastiest shotgun. He call it Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate.
Yeah,
All right.
Nasty Nate.
Shit, I'm intrigued. I gotta see that one. I am intrigued.
Ayo say that high points are good tier firearms. What you feel about that? What's your thought on that? Because I think they would get you. Now I heard the carbines are solid, but the handguns are here that they 50-50. You
Let me
know,
say this.
chance.
I got a real strong opinion about this, bro.
Okay.
Not everybody can afford all these expensive ass guns.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And if that's all you can get,
Yep.
go ahead, get it, and then put a check with a check with a check with a check. Get yourself a little bit nicer a little later on.
Yeah.
But not it. This in the end, you gotta have means to protect yourself.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And a high point, send somebody to Funkin' Town just as quick as a staccato, bro.
It's all the same bullet at the end.
Man, as many times I done seen a high point on first 48.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Thanks.
Sent a lot of people to Funkin' Town, man.
Yeah.
So, you just gotta,
if that's the best you can do, make it work. Yeah, make it work. If that's the best that you can do, because I don't shit on nobody's gun. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It ain't no gun snobs here in Gun Freak Nation. We don't shit on other people's guns. If that's the best you can do, then damn it, make it work for you.
And make sure you keep it wet. Because the one that I did shoot, it didn't want to shoot right until we wet it up.
Okay.
Then she bust real good. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the experience I've had. It was acting up.
Yeah.
Till we wet her up. Once you got her wet, she was busting real good.
Yeah. Once you got her lubed up. Once you lubed up
all day long.
Right. So what up, knocking it. But I'm telling you, what up, you gotta lube it up. Now I ain't never personally owned one, but like I say, any gun is better than no gun. Even though you might be taking a chance on it, they with their reputation or whatnot, make it work. Keep shooting. No, James Walker, I saw his video, man. He said he had like one or two high points. He said he had a 9mm and they sent him back a 40 caliber or something like that. James Walker, I got to get you on the show too, man. I got to get you on the podcast, brother. But he shot it, and for the most part, I mean it halfway worked. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I've seen expensive guns jam every bullet because it don't eat everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some guns you got to put, just certain type of ammo in it. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen a high point go out there and just never fail, shoot every single time.
Right.
Matter of fact, my cousin has a high point. He has a high point 380.
Okay.
And that gun is has never failed on him. He got a whole bunch of expensive other guns, but he will not let go of his high point. His
first gun.
I believe it was. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was. Because matter of fact, I was playing around the gun store that I go to a lot over there by my house, right?
Yeah.
They have high points in there. I seen one for $40. I seen one for like $30 $35 without the magazine. One $75 that look brand damn new. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking about doing a video. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go in here and buy 5 guns for $300. You know what I'm saying? Just do a video and just see how good they shoot. You know what I mean? But it all falls back. What's up saying he'd rather carry a knife? Hey, but see, I know what's up. What's up don't have to make them type of decisions.
Yeah.
What's up got firepower.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, is that the Banji 47 you talking about, Ayo?
That MK47, that's a CMMG.
Yeah.
The CMMG. See, I've been thinking about purchasing one of them, but every time I go to buy one, I end up buying another AK. Yeah, I end up buying another AK. I don't really have that many AR 15s,
Right. Hey, William sent me a picture. I guess that's his I believe the Beretta. He said he had. That's his duty gun. Remember he was talking about a certain pistol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He just saying.
Yeah. He got it ready too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
On duty. That's his duty gun right there. Hey, Johnny, let me ask you this though.
What's up, bro?
If you only had 2 guns in a fucking shit hit the fan situation, a fucking apocalypse, man, where it's just a fucking shutdown, and let's say that the we don't have the fucking 18 wheelers no more that bring in the load up the warehouses for food, and ain't no, the grocery stores is all shut down and every man for himself, and you got to get the fuck out of Dodge. What's your 2 guns that you're going to grab, brother? And why? Thank you, Cran, for that the donation, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that there. Thank you for the donation. But what would you grab? I know you got a million motherfucking guns. But what's the 2 Funky Town Senders that my brother Johnny is going to take with him that he going to put he bet his life on? I want to hear that shit. I've been wanting to ask you that damn question for 20 years, brother.
Well, that's a hard one, bro.
It ain't hard. Come on now. Come on. I know you got something. You got to go on reliability, and you got to trust it with your life, brother.
Well, probably my M85 Zastava.
M85? That's the one that shoot 5.56, 2.23. Man, you an AK man. How you gonna choose that? I know, but how you gonna choose that over the 7.62 by 39? It's so brutal,
because
nasty.
5.56. I'll probably bump into more people that have 5.56 ammo.
Yeah,
I would. I'm in America,
right?
So I would take the M85.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, and that's because my M85 has never failed.
Okay,
no matter what I put through it, whether it be brass, steel.
It's an AK platform. I've never seen an AK. Have you ever seen an AK jam up? Me personally, I haven't. You may have, but I've never seen an AK.
Some AKs,
have issues.
do.
I mean, maybe the most cheap ass ones. A lot of people talk shit about the American made ones. What was that company? IO or whatever. It was a company that everybody they had a bad reputation of making shitty, of AKs. It's like, if it's an IO, I don't want it because it'll blow up on you. Shit like that.
A lot of people don't like the Hell Pup because they had cast trunnions in them. And, well, they didn't like that they were cast instead of forged, but now they've changed all theirs to forged. But and AO talking about it now, the Pioneer Arms, but. And I would definitely take my M85 because one, I have so much 5.56 ammo. I mean, when I say I got a lot of 5.56, I got a lot. And as far now, you saying big gun and pistol?
I'm just saying, what's
Two
the
guns.
two guns? It could be
Okay.
whatever that you know that you
And
feel.
and
Let me say it again.
I probably yeah. I want to get my one of my pistols too. So we gotta do three. We gotta do three.
Okay, all
All
right, for you three, for you
right.
three.
So I get my M85. I get my comrade.
Oh, that's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I get my
I've been
comrade.
wanting one of them forever.
Uh, yes, I
It's
definitely get my
pricey,
comrade.
but yeah, that comrade, that's a badass. I
Yes,
just like the way it look.
yeah,
That's the way it look.
it's an absolute beast.
Yeah.
And then I take my M9A4. My
That's the pistol.
yeah, my Beretta,
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, so it'd be the M85, the
So why would
M9A4.
you choose those though? Out of all of the guns you got, why would you choose those three? What's
Okay, well, I take the M85 because of the reliability, and then also because of the round that it shoots. It shoots 5.56, which is more prevalent here. So as I'm taking stuff from other people in the apocalypse, I'd probably be taking a lot of 5.56 ammo away from people. You know what I'm saying? Quicker
right,
than I'd be taking away, 7.62.
right.
And then I take my M9A4 because the Berettas are just the absolute awesome gun.
I gotta give you
The way it's
I've never
made.
shot one before.
Well, you have 180 degrees of ejection. You don't have a little window on the side. You know
Okay,
what I mean? And
right.
then so it eats everything. I have a lot of pistols that jam just because
So
of
you never had
man,
any jams, no issues, no failure feeds.
no failures at all with my Beretta, my M9A4. Yeah, the war chief, what I call him. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
war chief is absolute perfection in my opinion.
And what's the capacity on it?
Well, mine holds 20.
Oh,
And then it's a
shit.
9 millimeter. So you know
Right.
what I'm saying? 9 millimeter is
Popular caliber.
also
Yeah.
also popular caliber. And
Yeah.
then with the comrade, anything you hit with the comrade is done. I can hit you in the leg and you done with the comrade. But because I run slugs through it, but of course I wanna a shotgun as well. You know
All
what I
right.
mean?
Keith Williams said that he's torn between the Glock 20 and the Glock 21. I had the Gen 4 Glock 20, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess, call me a wimp or whatever, but I wasn't cool with that fucking recoil. I couldn't get used to it. Even though I only shot that motherfucker only once. You know what I'm saying? But it was enough for me. I want to have a handgun where I can, stay on target. You know what I'm saying? And continue to land those hits. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. A lot of people's like, T, you should have gave up on it because, with practice, more training on it, you would have got used to it, but I mean, I downgraded down to the 40, to the 23. But, like the 9 millimeter, that's a smooth shooter. The 5.7, man, no recoil. When I had the FN 5.7, I had the Gen 2 and the Gen 3, no recoil. The P50 in the that I have, no recoil. I mean, do you have any guns chambered in 5.7?
No, I don't. I don't have any 5.7s.
Is there a particular reason why you don't have any guns in 5.7, my brother?
Well, most of the guns I don't have is because whenever I go looking for a gun, I end up buying an AK. you know, that's
AK and 5.7, that's when you get one. Okay, I get
but
it.
yeah, I go looking at guns, I go browsing, and then my gun man will show me an AK he got, and like you want,
Yeah,
I end up buying that.
right.
Yeah, and see, William, he's saying exactly what I was saying. That the open top design, the fixed barrel, because a lot of guns barrel, you got the floating barrel, we got a fixed barrel in the Beretta. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? It stays put, and
Right,
that's why I love the Beretta because it's the reliability. That's
right.
why the design literally really hasn't changed at all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if you see where I got that other window down there.
Yeah, the little clip, like a little the
Yeah,
video.
that's my comrade right there.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, so that's the gun that I would take. That's the shotgun that I would
Man,
take.
that's badass.
Hermes Link,
Yeah,
ice blue mink, tat on my wrist.
so that's the shotgun I would take. You know,
That's badass.
yeah, I definitely take that with me.
Yeah, yeah.
So hold on. So yes, and then like I say, now what would you take?
With the weapons that I have, definitely I would grab. Um, damn, that is a hard one, man, because I do got that. I got that IWI Tavoy X95.
Wait. I got an even better question. All right. The house on fire.
Oh
What
shit!
gun? What gun you finna run in and save?
Damn. Oh, no doubt, Viagra.
Okay, we not talking about the blue pill today. We not talking about the blue pill today.
No, the gun I'm gonna try to get to. First of all, I'm gonna try to grab all them motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab all. I'm gonna try to grab the whole goddamn thing. But if I had to, it'd probably be that fucking Sig MPX, the Rattler. Them the ones I probably get to the TP9, the BNT TP9.
Yeah, you trying to grab everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab everything.
You trying.
I'm trying. But if it was in the hit the fan, like I say, that Tavoy X95 is battle proven, the Galil Ace. But between those two, I probably would grab that Daniel Defense Mark 18. Because that's a bad one too. It's 5.56. And the second one would probably be I probably would want a shotgun, so it'd probably be that KSG because it never let me down. When I shot it, and then of course, shame on me, but I'm not really into handguns like that. So I only got currently at the moment, I only got one, and that's that Glock 23, the Gen 5 with the night sights on it. So the probably be those three.
And Mr. Williams, yes, I have a couple of pump Rock Islands. Most of my shotguns are AK platform though. Yeah, so I have several AK platforms, but I have two Rock. I have the chrome plated Carina, I believe is the name of it. The stainless steel Rock Island, and I have the what's that other one called? This one with the it's a pump. It has the heat shield on the top. It's pretty cool.
Is it that Mossberg?
No, it's a Rock Island. I have two Rock Island.
Oh yeah. You got that VR14. I used to have it, Johnny, and I got rid of it. I used to have one.
VR.
When I saw yours, I wanted one.
Okay, yeah. The VRL14 is more of a kind of.
It's not a pump. Yeah.
It's not a pump. It's automatic. It's
kind
of like a AR, but it has a different type of buffer in it.
Yeah, it's got that buffer.
A Ford sitting buffer in it.
Right. I actually got two pumps. I got the KSG and the DP12.
DP12.
Yeah.
So you don't have any AK shotguns then? AK
I used to.
In 12.
I used
12
to.
gauge.
I used to. I had one before.
Okay.
I let it go. But I got three shotguns, the KSG, DP12, and the IWI TS12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shoot. I got a lot of shotguns. I got too many shotguns. Actually, you know what? At the end of this year, I think I'm gonna thin my herd You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably, let somebody get a couple of things out of my collection. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm probably gonna thin my herd a little bit.
So
Uh,
let me ask you this though. In a situation, um, like I like the how versatile the shotguns are because you can the different loads that you
yeah.
can put in. Like you got the bird shot, the buckshot, and the slugs. Like, what's your favorite load, and why which one would you use in like a home invasion or something? Like if you know what I'm saying, what load would
Well,
be
I'm
in?
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Anybody running my house, I keep slugs in my shotgun. So if you get hit, I'm
Dang,
probably gonna have to redecorate because it's gonna be bad.
yeah,
And
you
I'm gonna
paint
tell
the
you why.
walls and everything.
I'm gonna tell you why though.
But
This is
ain't you worried about over penetration though? But you know the layout of your
oh
place,
yeah,
though,
oh yeah.
man.
And plus, I got cameras where I know where to when to pull the trigger.
Right.
But the thing is that with an AK shotgun, which is what I mainly have, my AK shotguns, you got to have at least 1400, 15, 1600 foot per second loads because you can't shoot those light loads in the AK shotguns. They will jam on you. And a lot of them say that you can open up the valve and all that. I always put, high velocity rounds so I know that it's going to cycle.
Okay.
So I always use high power slugs in all my shotguns.
Okay.
I got case after case of high power
Right.
slugs. And
Well,
shoot,
let me
whenever I
ask
take it to the range, I'm like every time I pull the trigger, I'm spending about $1 and some
you. Right.
change
So
every
let me,
time.
I've heard several people. A lot of people said if you're going to use a shotgun for home defense, bird shot is not the load. Now, however, I've heard people say this that bird shot is just as lethal and deadly if it's at a close range, and also you don't have to worry about it over penetrating walls and hitting somebody like a family member, hurting somebody innocent. So it's two different arguments to it. A lot of people's like bird shot is perfectly fine. I hear some people's like if you want to use a shotgun for home defense, make the first round that you get off, let it be the first shot be a bird shot. Then the next one may be buckshot or slug or something like that. I mean, what's your take on that? Like using bird shot
I
for
ain't giving I ain't giving them motherfuckers a chance. It's over with. If I'm pulling the trigger, it's why the hell you come in my house?
wow,
Yeah,
man.
why the hell you come in my house?
I hear you, brother. I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
you. But
you know,
they what they trying to say is that up close, bird shot is just as deadly though at a close range. But I'm not really
I
trying
don't
to get
want just
nobody.
as deadly. I want the original deadly. The original deadly is what I use. You leaving a leg. I got me a leg or something sitting right there. All I'm saying is that's me. That's me. That's
Right.
me. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Matt
It's like,
Ken, are you
yeah.
still in here, brother? What you got? Matt Ken and Nasty Nate. What you got inside of Nasty Nate, brother? So a lot of people saying they got the number 4 buck. Um, oh, he's saying with number 4 buck, you don't if you worry about over penetration, use number 4 buck.
Charles Leggett trying to burn his whole goddamn house down. He said he would want to run dragons, bro. Burn it all the way down.
Woo, man. Okay, what
Yeah,
up?
I see Willie Beeman was talking about the JTS M12. I have one of those as well. And yes, you definitely have to run high velocity through that. because anything lighter it jams. It's jam city. You know what I'm saying? You get some peanut butter with that jam.
Yeah.
But if you run a heavy load, I've seen it run perfectly. And that I have the JTS M12. I have the SDS Lynx 12. I have the SDS VP 12. I have the
Hey, Johnny,
huh?
you
What's
got
that?
man. You, that's a lot of shotguns, brother.
Yeah, I had gotten on the shotgun kick at one time and just started
Right.
buying all types of
Yeah.
shotguns.
Your
You
favorite one
know,
is that Comrade, though, right?
oh
That
yeah,
Comrade.
hands
It's a good
down,
one.
hands
Yeah.
down, my favorite
Right.
favorite shotgun, the Comrade.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
with the Comrade, it's just built good. It's just built real good. So it's solid, and I like shooting it, even though it hurt.
It do got
But
kick to it. It's
yeah,
got
yeah.
kick
But
to
I'm
it.
not a little dude, so I can take it. But
Right.
you feel it. You feel it.
Yeah.
Let you know you're alive.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And let you
Yeah.
know whatever you hit is not.
What's that other shotgun, man? It's a big motherfucker. It kind of looked like the Comrade, and it's expensive as hell. I think it's like $3,000 or almost $3,000. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It's a shotgun, and they say it's supposed to be the world's fastest shotgun. It looks sort of like the Comrade. It take the mags, but it's a big motherfucker. I forget the name of it though. I know you got to know what I'm talking about.
You talking about the Fostech Origin?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, the
What you think
Fostech
about
Origin.
that?
I've never shot one.
Yeah.
The AA-12 is awesome too. That's but we can't buy the AA-12. They don't make them semi-automatic. But yeah, the AA-12 is awesome. But the Fostech is awesome. Is awesome from what I've seen in videos. But
What
I
up?
think they banned the Fostech.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they banned the Fostech. But I don't know why, but I believe
Yeah.
that you can't get the Fostech anymore.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
It looked fire though, man. It looked dope,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but my favorite one you got is that Comrade, man. I wouldn't mind having me one because basically it's an AK. It's an AK that's a shotgun.
Yeah,
And I like
AK-47 chambered in 12 gauge.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. I just looked and saw what. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So for the
Okay.
people that don't know Johnny, tell them the importance of like we discussed that video earlier of the two savages trying to kick in the door and he lit them up, and but the bullets went into the neighbor's apartment across the
Yeah.
hall. So it might be some new people that's I ain't gonna call nobody no newbies or nothing or whatever, but educate people on the importance of why you should have hollow points and then the difference between that and full metal jackets.
Well, I will say this about hollow points. Hollow points are meant to mushroom when they hit something, right?
Yeah.
But I've seen hollow points go, building materials nowadays ain't shit. So it is, unless you hit a stud, your hollow point probably go through this cheap shit too, bro.
So you think it'll go through drywall?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a video I might need to do. See how many sheets of drywall these bullets to go through.
Right.
But but I will say this, it is good to get it. It increases the stopping power.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of
Right.
just going through, it'll actually, mushroom out once it hits. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Did you see the video? Did you
The
see
name
that
of my channel is I Am Johnny Snow. I
Yep,
am
Johnny Snow. What up? If you could put the link up, I think you had the link up earlier. If you can redo it, I'll put it on there. You know, I added to it. Did you see that video? I gotta find it again. Where the cop was it was a police officer. She was a woman, right? A female cop, and people were saying she must have had full metal jackets or something. And that's the question that I have. Like for the law enforcement in here, do y'all carry hollow points or full metals? Because in this particular video that somebody sent me on Instagram, it was a guy coming after her, right? She had just got out the car, stepped out her patrol car, and it was a savage that had an axe, man, or a hammer or something, and he was running after her. She didn't even hardly have time to unholster her gun, but she shot him, but he kept on coming. And they was like, well, she couldn't have been using hollow points because obviously the bullets was like going straight through him, and it didn't stop him. And he beat her pretty bad with whatever he had. I think it was like an axe. He got her. I'm gonna see, can I find that video? And on the next one I'll show it. But he fucked her up, even though she shot him like 4 or 5 times. He kept going.
Well, let me say this about hollow points and full metal. You know, depending on the gun you have, you know, hollow points can turn into a very unreliable round, depending on the gun. You know what I'm saying? So some people don't run hollow points because their gun won't eat them. You know, so that's always something to consider as well. You know, just pay attention to how your gun reacts to the ammo that you have in it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Do you have like a favorite like self defense, you know, ammo, which would be hollow points?
Not really. You know, because like I say, I use, you know, as far as a pistol goes, I have my M9A4 now, and it eat everything.
Okay.
I haven't had an issue with hollows. I haven't had issues with rip rounds. I haven't had an issue with anything that I put in that gun.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. It's like, you know, but that is something to think about because a lot of guns, just don't eat them. You know, and that's something to think about in my opinion.
Right. What up, though, California sheepdog? What you think about that Benelli? Do you own a Benelli?
Talking about me?
Yeah.
Nah, because every time I go to spend money, I end up buying an AK.
Right.
I just can't bring myself to buy one because it's like and then like I say here lately, I've been getting all these 2011s. Like I said, I just got that Prodigy, just got that Kimber, just got got me a Rock Island. And
okay.
I will who that babe in the building.
Shout out to my sis, who that babe. What's good with it?
Well, what I was gonna say though, bro, I got this spot down in Miami. I want everybody to check them out. They're called Modern Pistoleros. Pistoleros. You can find them on Instagram and all that. Their work is absolutely fantastic. They do all the stippling and all the Cerakoting, and you know what I'm saying. They do a lot of work to your pistol. You know, and I'm getting ready to send some guns down there to let them do some to a few of my guns. Okay. So, you know, I actually got this design where, you know, he's gonna do the stippling, and he's gonna put my logo in the grip and everything. So you guys definitely check them out. It's Modern Pistoleros. You know, they do great work. Okay. Pistoleros. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Pistoleros.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Keith Williams, is a 22 Magnum any good in y'all eyes, or too weak of a round? Let me say this. In my opinion, a 22 long rifle will fuck you up if it hit you in the right spot. So hell yeah, 22 Magnum. I've owned 2 of them. I had the Caltech PMR30, and then I had the big brother, the Caltech CMR30, and they just it's all about, at the end of the day, it's all about shot placement. You know, it depends on where you get hit at. A 22 will fuck you up. A 22 will hit you and zigzag all through your body, and you know it could cause a lot of damage. A lot of people try to water it down and play it down, but you know, I wouldn't want to be shot with a fucking BB gun. Put it that way. And that's the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's up? I got a lot of AKs. I don't want to, I have a lot of AKs. And I didn't actually reach that point. That I heard a man say one time, if you know how many guns you have, that means you don't have enough. So,
right, that's true.
I really don't know how many guns I have. Man, sometimes I'll be looking through my guns, be like, oh, I do have one of these,
Right.
So I have a lot of them.
All right, what you feel about this? What Up said about the 22?
Oh, he's right.
Yeah.
And I have the MP5 one.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, the 22, the MP5 22.
Right. No issues?
No, not really. Because it was like when I first shot it a couple of times, it hiccuped a few times, but then it got into its groove.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I like it. And, that'd be another gun that I would want to have during the apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I have probably about 1,022 long rifle bullets.
Wow.
So and then you want something that you can knock off a rabbit. You know what I'm saying? And knock off something. Because I got so many bullets. I have so much ammunition. So and then it's like, why? When they work good, it is good to practice with. It's good to, you're not spending 50 cents a bullet 50 cents every time you pull the trigger, 75 cents every time you pull the trigger. You know what I mean?
5.7 is $1.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I went and bought brass case 7.62x3.9 because my magazine was pretty.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing. I did the same thing. I'm like, I got to get some brass. I got
that brass 7.62 it hit your pocket a little bit more than that steel case.
Yeah.
So man. So it's like, wow. Let's see.
Hey, Keith Williams got a question.
What's that?
How much ammo you think you should have?
I think purchasing ammo should just be something that you do on a regular basis. Because I don't think there's an actual number to that. Because I think here pretty soon they're probably gonna go after ammo instead of going after the weapons.
Right.
And if you can't buy stuff to put in your gun, what good is your gun?
Yeah,
you walk around with melee weapons.
Just as they're talking about banning private sales, and then they talking about 1,000 tax or whatever on accessories, and making mags, 30-round mags illegal, and making mags cost $100 or shit like that. They fucking with us, man. So
they're doing. I mean, all types of stuff, bruh. So it's like I don't think it's a actual number. Just in passing, I just pick up. I'm like, oh, they got some here. I go into Academy Sports, going to go buy stuff to go fishing. End up walking out with bullets. Walking out with ammo. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just buy it just to buy it sometimes.
Yeah. What's good, Sean? Sean Scott in the house. Salute, brother. Salute. One more thing I want to talk about, John. I want to know what was your opinion on that motherfucking Alabama boat beat down. I want to hear your thoughts on that shit, man. Give me your perspective on it, brother. I want to hear that shit. It's about to get juicy now. I want to hear your perspective on who was right, who was wrong, what the fuck happened, and why did they make it all about fucking race, man?
Because it was white folks and black folks. You know what I'm saying? That's why. But you know, if you take race out of the situation, you know what I mean? I don't think it would have happened the same way if it was a say it was a white guy moving their boat. I don't think they would have reacted the same way.
You don't think?
What I mean? But
if they was just out there drunk and whoever you can get it, you don't move my shit. And
I really don't believe that, you know, if you know the captain was white, if the captain had got there, I don't think that they would have reacted the same way. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that you gotta respect people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if you don't agree, you know, you gotta be the bigger person sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta realize when you in the wrong.
Yeah.
If you in the wrong,
move that goddamn boat.
Move that goddamn boat, and then they would have saved their ass.
Yeah.
One hellified ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad people took up for the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's a lot of the times people just turn the other way. Like when old girl got hit with the brick, people just turn the other way. You know, and it's like, and the thing is that's what makes that's what I don't.
When it was 1-on-1, it was fair. But when they turned when multiple people jumped them, they kicked that shit off. They asked for it when it was no longer a fair fight. Wasn't nobody gonna stand and just watch that. And most of the people, from what I heard, that joined in was people that worked on that boat that knew the security guy. That was their friend.
Like, you ain't finna touch my co-worker. You know what I'm saying? Beat him up and he don't come back to work for 2 weeks. Y'all owe me $10.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, man. So all I'm saying when it comes to that is that they fucked around
and found out. Yes, they did. Yes, indeed.
Yes, they
did.
Was
a good old-fashioned ass whipping that they got, and rightfully so.
And I think that all the fuckery got beat up out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, like I say, I travel all over the country, right? I'm all over the place, and you know, I went to work that following week.
Yeah.
Everybody was nice to the motherfucker. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming to my store.
Wow.
Everybody was nice as hell, man.
Yeah.
Like they see the video.
Hey, what up? You got a point, brother. You got a point. That's the way it should be. No guns put. Unfortunately, that's not the case. The majority of the times, people want to react with a gun because they're fucking pissed off. They're mad, so they gonna pull their gun. They ain't thinking straight. They ain't thinking right. They let it's fucked up.
But what I was gonna say,
there was no gunplay.
What I want to say though, you know what I'm saying, is that we can join together when you know somebody of another race is jumping on somebody, but we just stand back and pull out the cameras. You know, if black folks jumping on black folks, you know what I mean. So it's we still got to take a step back and look at ourselves. You know what I'm saying, and you know that is a hard hard truth. You know what I mean? That is a hard truth. You know what I mean? But there's always idiots that you're gonna run into.
Right.
You're gonna run into idiots everywhere, and so you just gotta realize that when you're dealing with an idiot, and sometimes chairs got to get involved. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean.
That's
So
true.
yeah.
Hey, one more situation. I know it's
Mhm.
old, but the situation where the dude beat up the woman and the son shot his ass when he started punching her and shit over. I mean,
Hey,
what's your take
you
on that?
you never put your hands on mama, even if mama wrong. You better not put your hands on mama. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is you mess with somebody, mama,
Yeah,
you liable to get shot.
that's true.
If you hit somebody, mama, like they a man,
Yeah, that was fucked up.
yeah, you
That
you
was
you
fucked up.
you you don't hit
Right. So that
I
part,
don't even know. Do you know the full story why he was even yelling at her like that? Because I
you
never
never,
did.
I never got the full story, and then it was rumored, and I think it was I think that part, the part where they supposed had to follow him out and finish gunning him down, I don't think that happened because
Uh-huh.
they would have locked her up then because he was no longer a threat. He was already shot, and he was trying to retreat and get the fuck up out of there. And allegedly, they were saying that the mama told the son to chase after him and finish gunning him down, and that's how they killed him. Then they said that the mama told the son to shoot his girlfriend because she was the one that was instigating it. I don't think none of that shit was true. I really don't. I don't think that was true. But
Yeah.
that's what was out, that allegedly they went after him after he ran out of the restaurant. But I don't think that was true.
Well, I always thought he had got wasn't it in the ring in the wing shop, or what? Wasn't they in a wing shop?
Man, some
Yeah.
type of sandwich shop. They was trying to get some sandwiches or some polar sausages or something, man. Some
Uh-huh.
hot dogs or something. But whatever the shit was, it wasn't worth it getting to that point, escalating to that point of to where he getting physical with a woman. You know what I'm saying? The woman was all in his face. He was in her face. Somebody should have just had enough sense to walk the fuck up out of there. Get your food and keep it moving. Instead of just, arguing and letting it escalate to that point. Get your food and keep it moving.
Some people can't do that.
Yeah.
Some people can't do that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it you don't mess with nobody, mama.
Nah.
You
The
know what I'm
migrants
saying?
are attacking people in
Yeah. And then
North Carolina.
I couldn't see myself punching an old lady. Even if she cussed me out, I'd be like, somebody better get this lady. Even if, whatever, and who that man say he was trying to make her hurry up and order her food, and then, see, even with that, I be behind slow people all the time. I ain't gonna punch no old lady. You know what I mean? And she might not even been that old. You know what I mean? But she wasn't a threat.
Nah,
You
she
know what
wasn't.
I'm saying? And a woman's mouth ain't never been a threat to me.
Right.
So it's like, what?
Yeah. Well, he fucked around and found out.
Yeah,
So obviously that wasn't his first time putting hands on a woman. Obviously. And like I say, man, people let their emotions get them, in a fucked up situation that they can't get out.
Let them emotions buy that ticket to Funky Town.
Yeah.
That's you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on just a second, bro. Hold on.
Okay. Gun Free Nation, is y'all ready? All 58 of y'all in here in the building tonight. Is y'all got y'all Funky Town Cinder tools on the ready? Are you Savage ready? Oh, okay. So you saying they attacking people in Chicago? These migrants? Salute y'all. Man, I'm telling you, it's we living in a crazy world. What up, though, Ready Red? Hey, we gotta link up. Me, you, what up? Brandon P. We gotta link up soon to hit up Center Mass. Sis, you ready? Hey, sis, I gotta get you on the show. This is my Linda Hatcher. That is my blood sister. That's my real sister. And I got to get you on the podcast one day to talk about the incident that you were in when them savages robbed you. And it pissed me the fuck off. You know, I would like to invite you on the podcast if you're comfortable with it so you can talk about that incident. And like I say, women that's out here, y'all are number one targets to these savages. That's why when I see any sister, and when I say sister, I'm talking about black, white, everything in between. When I see that y'all are savage ready and you know y'all got your guns on you and you know you in your apartments or your house and you got a gun to protect yourself against a home invasion, I salute y'all because y'all are being seen as you know soft targets and you know 9 out of 10 they gonna try to you know confront y'all and pull a robbery or a home invasion on y'all before they do another man, you know, another dude, you know. So, you know, let's salute all of the women that got their shit together and ready to send a motherfucking stinking ass, funky ass savage to Funky Time. Who that bad? You say you ready? I know you ready. I don't saw your Instagram clips and you got some shit. You hear me? I saw you at the regular gun guy event and yeah, you definitely ready. And Action Jackson, law enforcement, baby. Hey man, we can't go wrong. You hear me? I'm gonna say something, man. About 10 women so far this summer alone in the D has been murdered, been killed. Most of them that was killed was killed. Yeah, I was telling them how you know I salute the women that's armed, that's able to defend themselves against these savages because it's about 10 women, almost it might be 10 or more. I know for a fact that's been killed here in Detroit by a crazy ass ex. You know what I'm saying? By we had the woman that she was a nurse and she found out that this motherfucker was crazy and she tried to leave his crazy ass alone and that savage he knew where she worked at. That motherfucker used to show up at her house trying to get in. You know, all on her ring doorbell, pleading and begging, and baby, let me in. I need you. You know, I can't live without you, and all that shit. And he finally got her. He raided. Matter of fact, he raided in the parking lot of her workplace. Right? She worked at a hospital. I forget the name of the goddamn hospital, but he raided. That motherfucker put on a blonde wig and disguised himself as a woman and rented for her. She was a nurse. She worked at the hospital, and they got it all on video. He ran up on her and kidnapped her in the parking lot of a hospital. The parents is now suing the hospital because they said they watched that motherfucker walk around with that rig on for over 2 hours. in that parking lot and didn't send no security out there to investigate it. You know what I'm saying? So now they suing the hospital for millions of dollars now. You know, they had a point. If you see a weirdo out there just walking around, lurking around, you could at least send somebody out there to investigate. The same thing happened with that racist savage in Jacksonville. When he initially went to that black college, he drove up and he was putting on this armored vest, this body armor, right? Soon as that motherfucker got out, security pulled up.
What up, Tackleberry Bug? Go ahead, bro.
Hey, security pulled up on his ass. What did he do? He got the fuck on. He got the fuck up out of there. He left. Soon as he saw somebody that was willing to give him any sort of resistance, he got the fuck on. And he went on to that Family Dollars, and then he left that Family Dollars and went to that Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and he knew that was a soft target, man.
But you know, a lot of these people don't like, you know, they go for the sheep, they don't go for the wolves, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though he killed himself, like I told my sister, even though he killed himself after he did what he did, he still didn't want to face the music with law enforcement. He didn't want to have a firefight. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to die. You know, I guess he wanted to take himself out like that instead of being shot in the leg or, you know, feeling some type of pain from, you know what I'm saying? But same thing happened in New York a year ago when that motherfucker went into that Buffalo, New York, in that Tops grocery store.
Yeah, into the grocery store.
Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on that. Like, if you are ever in a situation of Walmart or Mile, whatever, and you see that you think that this person is wearing body armor, I'm asking you, Johnny, what would you do? What would you aim for? How would you, I mean, if you in that situation, you hear that AK, you hear that AR-15 going off, and you get a little peek at the person, and you look like they're wearing some type of tactical vest, body armor, how you gonna react to that? Are you gonna just try to retreat and remove yourself from that situation? But if they come up on you, wait. And try to take them out, get their head shot?
Well, what I do, it all depends on if, like, say I got my kids with me or my wife with me or whatever, I'm getting them to safety.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. The hero that I'm gonna be is the hero that saved my family. You know what I'm saying? But if I have to draw my gun and they got on body, I'm taking the legs out. You know what I mean? Once the legs gone, then do what else. But I'm saving my family first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll take a bullet for my family. I'll be
there.
I'll be my still. You know what I'm saying?
And like Tackleberry Bug said, call 911.
But you know what? I hear was it Action Jackson that told me this? He was like, if you feel that they got on body armor, aim for them thighs because you got main arteries.
Out. Take them legs out.
Versus in trying to hit the face or whatever. You know, you got to be a good ass shot to hit the face anyway. But I'm saying, he was like, aim for the legs or aim for their dick. Aim for their dick, shoot their dick, or they thighs. So
that goes, I mean, all bets off. That'll stop everything.
Yeah.
So
if you're ever in that situation and you ain't got no, you don't have a choice, your back is up against the wall and you are armed, then try to get the drop on them, because if they know that you got a gun, you automatically gonna be a target. They're gonna try to definitely take you out. That's why I never open carry. I used to be foolish enough to open carry here in this city, man. And I had an incident. I told you about it where I was going into a gas station and there was a bunch of rowdy looking motherfuckers up in there, and I just felt uncomfortable that they might have would have tried to, disarm me and take my shit and possibly, use it against me. I never open carry. Maybe
I'm always concealed carry. I'm always concealed carry because unless I'm going fishing or something, and I'm out in the woods You know,
Yeah.
just which I go fishing all the time. You know, you a fisherman, bro?
Hell no. Last time I fished was with my daddy. That might have been about 30 years ago. 30
Oh, okay,
years
okay.
ago.
Yeah, I got spots all.
Tackleberry, what's up, baby?
Yeah,
Hey, don't make me say it, Tackleberry Bug. Don't make me say it, man. You know what I'm talking about. But I got to get you on the podcast too, brother. And one day I got to get on yours too.
I got to get you out on the water, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a
spot
where you guaranteed to catch fish. You know, guaranteed to catch fish. You know, you're gonna catch brim, you're gonna catch catfish, you're gonna catch bass. You got all of it in that hole where I go, bro.
Oh wow.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man,
yes, sir.
I hope you were serious about what we discussed last night.
Oh yeah,
Johnny.
Oh, for sure.
You
know serious about that. Oh yeah.
About that vacation.
Yeah, Carnival.
Yeah.
How many people in the chat that been to Carnival?
Yeah. How many people been in kind of Val? Who's been in Carnival, baby? I got to get out the. I would like to do that. No, you said Puerto Rico is something else. Now I ain't trying to put you on blast or nothing like that.
Yeah, so, Puerto Rico is awesome. I like Puerto Rico. You know, now they got some gutter spots in Puerto Rico. You know, the San Juan is awesome. You know, they got spots that you can go to that's, you know what I'm saying, but you can't take your gun there though, right? You can't do none of that shit, right? I never took mine down. You know what I mean? But you know, I mean, you know, full disclosure, only time that I've gone down there is with my company.
Oh, okay.
You know, my company done sent me down there. I go down there a lot. You know what I mean?
Johnny, let me ask you this about a lot of people like truck drivers and people that travel and all that, or just regular workers, man. You know, through policy and shit. They're not allowed to have, like, if they got their concealed carry, they're not allowed to have their guns at the workplace on their person. And like I say, like James Walker said, it's more so to protect the company than to protect you. And what are your thoughts on that? Because at the end of the day,
I would rather be fired. I'd rather be fired and alive.
Yeah. Than dead. And my company paying for my funeral. You damn right on that one.
Man,
damn right on that one.
There's been lots of times where, you know what I'm saying, you know, there's been sketchy situations where I've worked at, you know what I mean. But there's also been lots of times where I go into high security areas, you know, where I can't, you know, because it's like you know, I do a lot of government work. I do a lot of I do 3D modeling. That's what I do. I make 3D models of, like, I had to go work for NASA and make a 3D model of the facility that replicates the re-entry in the Earth.
Damn space shuttle. The space station out there.
They had rockets out there. They actually had,
man. This is the type of quality people we got
right there at the entrance.
He made space shuttles, spaceships and shit, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
You're a valuable brother. You're a valuable member of the Gun Freak Nation, and I don't know what you call yours, the Snow Crew or whatever, man. But look, we fucking love you, man. You a fucking my God, okay? And you the reason why you and rest in peace, Big L Gun Fun. And what I like about you, man, you wasn't like a wannabe like me. Like, I was playing, like, I really got into the guns, like playing games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Medal of Honor, you know, all those type of games. I'd be like, damn, man, I wish I had that shit in real life. And I manifested that. And then when I started my YouTube channel, you know, I was a fucking, you know, I still make beats and shit, but I crafted it as to showcase my beats, and didn't nobody give two shits about it. Didn't nobody give a damn. You know, I might upload a beat making video, and I'm lucky if it got 5 views. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, I was watching Big L Gun Fun, and I was watching your channel. And what caught my attention, the very first video that I've seen of you Johnny Snow, was when you said, will a Draco penetrate motherfucking bulletproof glass? And that's all we got in Detroit. Every fucking where, from Coney Islands, gas stations, restaurants, you name it, everybody is behind that fucking bulletproof glass. So when I saw that and you put that up in the intro, I said, man, I'm a hook. When I saw you, through the and like, man, and just to think years later, to have you actually customize one of my guns, I'm like, what the hell did I do to deserve this? That was like the ultimate like thing you can do for me. That like to see somebody that I looked up to and still do because of your I admired you because of the weaponry that you got.
Well, real nigga recognize real, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've always told you, iron sharpens iron. So
yeah.
you know what I mean, we in this together. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
We gotta stick together, man, because we got so many people that that don't think like us. And I mean, you're entitled to feel how you feel and be the way that you be. We don't judge nobody, we ain't knocking nobody, but when you come try to shit on us, when you try to shit on us and try to regulate shit on us and try to chip away at our two-way rights, we ain't rocking with that.
Of course not.
Of
course not.
We can't do that. And if they try to do that shit, man, it'll be like another civil war. They try to abolish the Second Amendment, but I think
that right there is a testament on everybody need to get out there and vote.
Yeah.
Vote your interests. You know what I mean? I don't know what interests everybody else out there, but I know what my interests are.
You know what? To be honest with you, a lot of people got that mindset that automatically it's indoctrinated, unfortunately, in a lot of us, people of color, where you automatically, like the way I was raised and stuff, no knock on my parents. I had the greatest parents in the world, but some of them automatically, assume to be, always go for the Democrat, and
if it ain't blue, it ain't true,
huh? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got to get out of that mentality. I say don't be any one of them, because it's just the lesser of the lesser of two evils, and be independent and vote for what's best for your agenda. Whoever that's for your agenda.
Yes. Vote with your interests.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you whatever the fuck they think you want to hear to get in office, to get elected.
And just realize a lot of them telling you a lot that you don't want to hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you still vote for them, even though they tell you a lot that you don't want to hear.
They hated Trump so much that they put this motherfucker in office, man. And like I told you last night, I was better off under Trump than Obama. You understand? Look what we dealing with, these high ass gas prices, man. $6 for a box of some cereal. You understand?
You gotta realize. Let me tell you something, man. This is something that a lot of people don't even really take into consideration. The fact that once Biden did get into office, he shut down all types of leases that was on drilled areas that was already being drilled. He shut down the Keystone Pipeline. He shut down everything. And when the price of gas and diesel goes up, that translates down to everything else that you have to purchase. Once we start talking about this green energy and this, that, and the other, all they are doing is trying to sell a dream. Because can you go out and buy a $60,000 electric car right now?
Hell no.
I refuse to go buy one because I like V8s. You know what I'm saying? I like a real goddamn car. You know what I mean? And it's like it's like they say it's so simple. Just go buy an electric car. You don't need gas. You don't need this. You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And then just think about this. All these people with electric cars got to pull up to the back of a Walmart parking lot and sit for 2 hours while their car charge.
Yeah.
They are the ones that saying you don't need guns. but they sitting in a parking lot. Or they sitting like I seen people sitting like I'm in hotels a lot because I travel so much. You see them just pull into a dark corner where the charging station's at in the hotel parking lot, and you don't want a gun. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a gun. You want electric cars, and you got to put yourself in these situations and all that. You know what I'm saying? And people, you know, they people just like with Trump. Take Trump for instance. Before Trump ran for president, I didn't know nobody that hated Trump. You know what I'm saying? I heard
all the rap videos, all that shit.
Yeah, all that. You know what I mean? And it's like the media has a way of demonizing anybody that you know they do not like. You know, and then if you listen or if you are a headline reader, you don't read the whole article where they contradict themselves in the third paragraph, contradict the headline in the third paragraph. You know what I mean? If you just read that headline, you'll just go off thinking somebody does all this crazy stuff that you know they are pumping an agenda. You know, and like you have if you depending on what news channel that you listen to, you would never know that Joe Biden took all this money from all these places and did all these things, you know, because they do not report it. It is not reported. You know, and it's like, what's that? This says don't shine a UV flash. Wait, I'm gonna say this about my hotel rooms. I gotta say that because what's up? Talk about you gotta shine a UV. I travel so much that I am actually titanium elite, and I get like now I'm in a suite and all that. I'm not in the roadside motels. I refuse to do that because I had a hotel one time. I swear it was a crime scene. It looked like somebody had got shot or stabbed or something in that hotel. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't do the. I look at the ratings and everything before I make my reservation.
Right. What up, Baltimore James? What's good with it, brother?
B-Mo in the house.
But yeah, you got a good point. Like the news is biased as hell. Just put it on CNN, put it on CNN, and you can see they fuckery. I watch it just for a joke because you can see the fuckery and the bias against it. Fox, same thing. They gonna everybody got
you got to look at everything and then form your own opinion. You know what I mean? Because everything is a half truth. You know, and really, truth be told, nothing tells you the all. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. We all get into a frenzy about federal level politicians. You know, federal level politicians like the president and all them, they are there to take your mind off of your local politicians that are fucking you every day. That's why you never really see your local politicians in front of that camera. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, so all of that gets voted on. And, you know, some people will vote with say Republicans because Republicans are 2A, and since we're in a 2A setting, a lot of people may vote them. But when it comes to their local politician, you know, they'll go right back and, you know, just vote back. But the local politicians will do you dirty. You know, those are the ones that hide in the shadows. You know, you gotta look at all of that.
And a lot of, you know what? A lot of people too, I notice from my perspective, you know, if a politician can make you feel good and, you know, make you happy, make you smile, make you laugh, you know, they don't got your vote, man. A lot of us vote with our emotions, you know, on our feelings. And you can't necessarily, you got to be able to see through the fine lines, man. And then once when they do get in office, you know, fuck you. I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? So
power corrupts.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you a little bit of brainwashing that I recognize here You know, and I'll for the life of me, I'm trying to figure this out. All right. They said that in Maui, where the tragedy happened and the fires, you know what I mean, that a hurricane came through and knocked over power poles. Power poles fell down, ignited the grass on fire. All right. When was the last time you were in a dry hurricane that could there could be fires set from a dry hurricane? Have you ever been in a dry hurricane that knocked over
I,
power poles?
brother, I never heard of that before, ever. I've
You know,
never
but
heard of that.
everybody is just sitting back accepting what's being said that a hurricane knocked over power. Hurricane came by Maui and knocked over power poles, and the power poles sparked all these fires.
Wow.
Where was the rain in the hurricane?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and people just accepted it.
Right.
You
You
know,
was telling me something
if there
else.
was a hurricane, I've seen videos of the people in the water there.
Okay.
And the water, how can you be in the water during a hurricane? Where was the storm surge? Where was how were they able to float and film videos and all that? Where was all that?
Right.
You know,
You got a good point. You got a
yes,
good point.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just listening to, and this is reported everywhere. This is not just a CNN thing. This is not a Fox thing, whatever.
Right.
It was a hurricane that came through and knocked over power poles because the winds were so strong and it set the grass on fire.
Wow. That's crazy.
I mean, this is what our news is telling us. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, we are digesting that and just, you know, that's why I don't believe any of that, man.
Right. Wow. Yeah.
You know, Candace Owens would probably outshine Trump, you know, because she's, you know, I don't think they're ready for Candace.
Yeah.
Candace, but she be ready to debate people. She be chopping heads off.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, brother, you were gonna are we gonna on your platform, on your channel, you got your mic straight now. So
Yeah.
when will you be doing your channel? Like when we go live again, will it be Friday? I know we talked about it because this originally supposed to happen yesterday or something like that, and I fucked up and whatever. We'll be doing it today. So when we go, when will part 2 of this continue?
I want to do it. Let's see, today Wednesday, so yeah, Friday will probably be good. You know,
Same
because
time.
yeah, I got things going on in the background right now as far as where I'm working at now.
Right.
That, you know, things are changing as we speak, and I was hoping that I'd be back in my setting by Friday.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's gonna happen. You know, and with that being said, you know, it may be Friday and it may be Saturday.
Okay, cool.
Just depending on how things go, you know
Right.
what I'm saying, and we'll basically what I'm saying is that I don't damn know. You know, because I'm hoping to be back by Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know. I said, you know, we're gonna do a mandatory hour. We don't did 2 hours, actually longer than 2 hours, because we was on there on that fucking phone, on my phone initially. You know, that was about 30 minutes. But I don't want to hold you any longer. And we gonna link up again Friday. Yeah. And we got a whole ton of topics to talk about. And you know, I want to get it to the point to where I'm gonna put a number up there and people can actually call in or something, and we can talk on the phone, have a little chat line or whatever where people can, you know, I'll put them on speakerphone or maybe even throw the link up and have certain people come in and stuff, and you know, give us their perspective. You know, like I said, this is the very beginning of something very special, something very epic, you know, and we just trying to get people to be aware and alert of their you know, of how it's evil fucking savages out there, and how, you know, the government ain't too much any different than these savages nowadays, man. They you know, they pushing that anti-gun shit up on us, and you know, and at the same time we fighting these savages out here in the streets and shit. So You know, we just got to stay on our P's and Q's and, you know, be savage ready at all times.
At
But
all
it's been,
times.
yeah,
At
but
all times.
it's been a pleasure, brother. It's been an honor.
Absolutely.
And this is just the first one of many to come. And it's all love and respect, man. Any last, a message that you want to say? Because I ain't gonna say last words because it ain't gonna be the last.
Well, I'll tell you what, stay strapped and make sure you clean your gun.
And I'm gonna say this, what I always say, man, just stay ready, stay armed. If you're not armed, get fucking armed, stay armed, stay responsible with your firearms, stay righteous, man. Don't let nobody push your buttons and break your cool. Walk away, be the bigger person and walk away, man. But at all times, if they try you and try to take your life, send they stinking funky asses to Funky Town. You hear me? I salute you, Gun Freak Nation. Love you, brother. Hey, Friday or either Saturday, we will be back, and I'll be on your channel, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I'll be on his channel. Hey, y'all, we out of here. Gun Freak Nation, salute. Johnny Snow. We got the icon. Hey, man. We got the iconic. We got the mod guy. We got the iconic Johnny Snow in the building, man. Love you, brother.
Hey, man. Love y'all. Hey, love everybody. You know what I'm saying? And
I love everybody, even the ones
everybody come check us out. Check us out on Friday as well.
We'll be here Friday, or like Johnny said, or Saturday.
Yeah.
But we out, baby. Love you, Johnny.
Yes, sir. Love you too, bro.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Be safe and be savage ready. Gun Freak Nation, salute, baby. And I need, hey, Matt Ken, if you in here, I want you on the show. Tuckleberry Bug, I want you on the show. James Walker, Action Jackson, and anybody else that want to join. Hey, I'm gonna have the link up. Hey, and have your cousin come through too. If you say, you said earlier that he wanted to participate.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. On my channel, everybody know D-Lo Jeezy.
Right. So yeah. We see y'all.
And the name of the channel is I Am Johnny Snow.
I Am Johnny Snow. We're gonna have the link up or whatever. I Am Johnny Snow. Go to his page, hit that cash out, hit that I forget what the fuck they call it on YouTube or whatever, how you do it through the chat. But anyway, hit him up, show that love and support, subscribe to his channel, hit that fucking like button. I'm out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Stay savage ready, y'all. Peace. Gun Freak Nation. I love you, brother. Have a good one. All right now. Yes, sir.